Israel is a terrorist state.
Come here on a fake premise that this is a union issue. You come into our neighborhood. If we went into your neighborhood, we'd be labeled Islamophobes, racists, and a hate crime.
Well, talk about going postal. Recently, B'nai B'rith sounded the alarm that the Canadian Union of Postal Workers has aligned itself with its Palestinian counterpart, a group that not only delivers the mail, but supports terrorism. Well, the people who are pro-Palestinian, they're here. They didn't like the fact that B'nai B'rith translated Arab language Facebook postings into English to expose what they're really all about. So they're staging a protest outside B'nai B'rith in the heart of Toronto's Jewish community. And there was a counter-protest here of the pro-Israel side. Let's try to find out what these two groups are all about. Okay, I'm with Mayor Weinstein, the director of the Jewish Defense League. Now, Mayor, tell me, what is about to happen here? I believe at 4 o'clock, less than an hour away, there's going to be a protest against the B'nai B'rith Canada. Can you frame what exactly is occurring here?
Well, essentially, B'nai B'rith Canada released a statement about the Canadian Union of Postal Workers that they aligned themselves with a Palestinian Union of Postal Workers there in Israel. And B'nai B'rith exposed that there is a direct link with the Palestinian Union of Postal Workers and terrorism, or support for terrorists. And once B'nai B'rith issued that statement, then you had these anti-Israel groups that said, we're going to be marching outside the B'nai B'rith headquarters. How dare you expose us?
Yeah, that's interesting, Mayor. Connect the dots for me. Was there anything factually incorrect with what B'nai B'rith said about the connections of the Palestinian Postal Workers Union and those who are involved with Palestinian terrorism?
Everything B'nai B'rith put out was factual. No question about it. Every T was crossed and every I was dotted. And none of these organizations want anyone to be aware of that. They consider what we term as terrorism to be natural resistance and legal resistance, anything. The murder that we hear about, the terrorism, the bombs, the stabbings, all that is legitimate for them. B'nai B'rith did the right thing in pointing it out, so what their connections are.
Today, we tear their phony veneer of respectability and expose them for what they are. Shameless shills for apartheid Israel.
Hi, guys. What brings you out to this protest, sir? Hi, ma'am. What brings you out to this protest? Jew? I'm not even Jewish. Hi, ma'am. What brings you out to this protest?
I just got back from Palestine.
Oh, really? Where's that on the map? How about yourself, ma'am? What brings you out here?
I don't want you on this side. You're supposed to be over there.
Well, folks, we're trying once again, but no dice. So, ma'am, you mentioned earlier you're back from Palestine. Are you with the Canadian Union of Postal Workers by any chance? Hi, ma'am. What brings you out to this protest?
Who are you?
I'm David Menzies with Rebel Media. Are you with the Canadian Union of Postal Workers?
Oh, I'm a retired member of the...
Oh, is that right, eh? Okay, then. Do you have a nice pension, then, if you're a retired public service worker? Hi, sir. What brings you out here?
Not you. You're part of the right-wing media.
I'm part of the right-wing media. Are you part of?
Leave us alone.
Leave me alone. I'm just asking some questions, ma'am. What happens to those individuals who are identified as gay in the Palestinian Authority?
I have no idea. I can't answer that.
Really? You have no idea, sir?
I can't answer that.
This is with Ezra Levant's guy, right? Not really.
And I know Ezra is a racist and a scum. I mean,
What makes Ezra a racist, sir? Oh, this is great. This is great. This is the fellow who assaulted me 3 times at the Al-Quds rally. What brings you out today, sir?
You're too close to me. Stay away from me. I don't like to talk to you.
Are you going to throw a punch at me again, sir?
What that building's for, occupation and war. We know what that building's for, occupation and war.
Sir, are you with the union? So, ma'am, what brings you out to this counter-protest?
The fact that a government union is standing up, taking a political stand with our government money. Needless to forget what the stand is. The stand is illogical. They shouldn't be here on private property or a predominantly Jewish neighborhood doing this. If we went to their neighborhood, if we went to a Muslim neighborhood, we would be labeled Islamophobes, racists, hate crime. Yet they're free to come here in our neighborhood, unwelcomed. Government-funded unions, these are government unions taking political stands. I see OPSU standing there. They teach our children. They have no right to be here. They should not be aligning themselves with hate.
Well, I'm with Peter Panagakos. He is a member of the Canadian Union of Postal Workers. But Peter, you're on the side of Israel here. You're not on that side.
I've been a member of JDL since 2008.
Okay. When it comes to the rank and file membership of the Canadian Union of Postal Workers, how many indeed support this kind of action?
Of the people that I speak to, no one.
No one?
Yeah, I haven't asked the Muslim people at work, but of the other people, nobody supports it.
So would it be safe to assume that maybe the leadership of CUPW has been hijacked by those that have an incredibly left-wing anti-Israel agenda?
They've taken over our money and our brand, and they use it against us.
A Canadian union should not be picking sides in any political referendum. I think it's wrong. It's a Canadian government organization, and they should not be political in any way.
You find this particularly egregious because there are many Holocaust survivors that live in this neighborhood.
This neighborhood is filled with Jewish population, a lot of Holocaust survivors.
You know, there's something about this protest and counter-protest that is conspicuous by its absence. And what I'm speaking of here, folks, is where is the mainstream media? I saw our friend Joe Warmington of the Toronto Sun, but where is CBC, Global, CTV, and the rest of them? Well, I guess this just doesn't jive with their vision of Justin Trudeau's multicultural panacea. Hi. Excuse me, sir. Are you with OPSU, sir?
Palestine. In the trade movement we have solidarity with peoples everywhere, including the oppressed peoples of Palestine that are killed daily by the racist Israeli apartheid.
What makes Israelis racist? Well, folks, again, this is our tax dollars hard at work. The Ontario Public Sector Employees Union. This is our tax dollars, our money that's funding people like this. These are the people that, I don't know, are teaching our children, that are selling us alcohol, and yet look what side they're standing on. Well, how's this for perverse irony? The pro-Palestine side is accusing the Israelis of being intolerant and running an apartheid state, but look at this woman over here. I don't know if you can see her. She's putting a sign up. She's in the full burqa, and I don't know, it's kind of funny to see a woman who is in the fabric coffin of radical Islam screaming about Israel oppressing the rights of others in the Middle East. I think that's just weird. Oh, hey, sir, are you with OPSU?
Yes.
This is going to find you.
Right-wing shit media.
Oh, why are we right-wing shit media, sir? Well, once again, there's your tax dollars hard at work, folks, and once again, he just can't articulate himself. Hey folks, The Rebel has a brand new app. Please download that app and take The Rebel with you wherever you go.